Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial. Today I'll be showing you how to use Kubix 2's custom stuff mod. And it's really simple really. All you got to do is go to start, run, %appdata, %Minecraft, and if you already have it installed that's excellent, but if not you just drag it, drop it in here, run Minecraft once and that will install it, and then you'll end up with a config folder with all the stuff in it. And to make a custom block, this is what we're going to use for today. You open this and you create a folder called test.block, well, a text document, test.block, and make sure that it doesn't have any other extensions other than block. And to find out this, you go to tools, folder options, view, and down here, and if this is checked like this, uncheck it and click apply. Then that will make them look like this, and you just change the name so it's just .block, no .text, just .block. Edit with Notepad++, that'll simply bring up this. I like to have the readme that includes in the zip, and for simple sakes we'll find the custom block, which is down here, custom blocks. Right, the first things that you must include is three things. It's the name of the block, and we'll call it test, the ID of the block. The ID must be between 95 and 255. So for this tutorial's sake I'm going to put it as, let's see, a random of, nope, that won't work, 84, that'll work. And then the texture file equals, and we'll leave that for now because we haven't came to that, we'll come to that in a little bit more. And the type of block you want it to be, you can either leave the type as a normal just block, or you can have it as a fence. I'm going to leave it as normal. And the material of the block, material equals, and we're going to change the material of the block to rock. And then we'll press enter again. And then we'll go to hardness, and we'll make that hardness, we'll make it the same as stone, which is 1. And then for the resistance is if it can be blown up by TNT, or not, how resistant it is to explosions. This equals, because obsidian is 10, we will make it 11 just to be sure. And then now we can go to light. If you want the block to emit light, like a glowstone or so, then we'll just type light equals, and the amount of light you want to use. Glowstone emits 1, torch emits 0.9375, and the default is 0. So what we will change it to is 1, so it emits the same, actually we'll change it to 2, so it's twice the amount of light as glowstone. Now all we've got to do is go file, save as, and make sure it stays test.block, and just save it. Yes. Okay, then that's that done. Now we can create a new folder, keep this open because we will need the ID of 84, and in order to make that block, this is for the recipes. Now you type 84, which is the item ID, the amount that you get when you craft it, which I'm going to make 1, and how many spaces in a crafting square takes. 3 by 3 means that it will take the entire crafting grid, and to make it we will use cobblestone on the top line, which is 4 space 4 space 4, and we will use stone on the bottom line, which is 1 space 1 space 1, and we will use sand on the bottom line, which is 12 space 12 space 12. Now that's the recipe done, so we go file, save as, custom blocks. Now if you click here and go back to config, there should be a custom recipes folder. Open that up, and as you can see I already got a lot of them made. And now we will just name this as test.recipe recipe. Okay, and then we'll save that. That's the recipe done and the block done. Now we've got to do is get the texture file that we're going to use for this block. In order to do that, use any paint, any editing program for programs such as PaintShop Pro I like to use because it's something I'm familiar with, whereas you might have GIMP or Photoshop, anything really, and go into your Minecraft jar and find the Terranger.png and open it up. Extract it out, open it up, and then you can simply enlarge it. And since we're using 3 different types, I'm just going to copy one of them and then I'll add the other 3 textures to it. So then it will look like all 3 types: cobblestone, stone and sand. The texture, so it has all 3 blocks in it. Cobblestone up here, from here upwards, stone, and the bottom of course sand. Now what we're going to do is we're going to file, save as, and on your desktop save it as test.png, and if you're using Paint Shop Pro, make sure it is in the PNG format, which is Portable Network Graphics. Click that and it'll show others. Save, and now we can close all these out. Okay, now what we will do, here is the folder here, the test.png. So what we're going to do, we're going to navigate back to the Minecraft, and what I always like to do to guarantee it works is I like to open up the custom stuff, minimize that folder, click and drag that into the custom stuff, close that, but I also like to add it to the Minecraft.jar too. That way you guaranteed if it can't find it in one, it's going to find it in the other. So we'll drag it into there as well. Okay, and that's that done. We can close that, and now we can change this texture pack to test.png, and then all we got to do is save, and now that's that done. We can close this, we don't need this no more, and now all we got to do is open our Minecraft.